My name is Andy Warhol, and I just finished eating a hamburger.
Andy Warhol was born on August 6, 1928, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. Warhol was a visual artist and a pioneer of the pop art movement. He was known for his work that combined visual art with popular culture, consumerism, and mass production. Warhol graduated from the Carnegie Institute of Technology in Pittsburgh. He studied at the institution and graduated in 1949. The Carnegie Institute of Technology is now known as the Carnegie Mellon University School of Art, which is part of Carnegie Mellon University. There, Warhol studied fine arts and gained his formal education foundation before moving to New York City to pursue his career in the art world. Andy Warhol arrived in New York City in 1949 and initially worked as an illustrator in the advertising and media industry. He landed his first job at Glamour and Vogue magazines, where he created illustrations for advertisements, fashion images, and graphic designs. Warhol gained fame in the 1960s for his work focusing on everyday objects and celebrities. His most famous paintings include Campbell's soup cans and Marilyn Diptych, exploring themes of consumerism, celebrity, and mass reproduction. The artwork Campbell's Soup Cans by Andy Warhol is famous for being one of the most iconic pieces in the pop art movement and for its significant influence on the world of modern art. Campbell's Soup Cans challenged the existing concepts of art at the time by elevating everyday objects into his art, responding to the growing culture of consumerism. By painting 32 different Campbell's soup cans, Warhol celebrated and criticized consumer culture and mass production. This painting became a symbol of the simple yet constantly faced aspects of everyday life by society. Campbell's soup cans sparked debates about what could be considered art. Warhol blurred the boundaries between high and low art, challenging the traditional views of the criteria for worthy art. This piece has been a pivotal reference in the history of modern art. Its influence on the pop art movement and the shift in perceptions of art as a reflection of consumer culture continues to be felt today. Furthermore, the artwork titled Marilyn Diptych by Warhol was also highly iconic in its time. Like Warhol's other works, this painting exploited mass reproduction techniques by repeating Marilyn Monroe's face over and over. This repetition showcased themes of reproduction and commodification in popular culture. Marilyn Diptych is one of Andy Warhol's most iconic works created in 1962. The painting was inspired by a portrait photo of Marilyn Monroe taken by photographer Gene Corman from the 1953 film, Niagara. Marilyn Diptych consists of two side-by-side parts. The left side displays a bright-colored portrait of Marilyn Monroe, while the right side shows a different version, altered into black and white and blurred images. This artwork was created after Marilyn Monroe's sudden death in 1962. Warhol used her famous face to contemplate the relationship between celebrity popularity, immortality, and death. Marilyn Monroe was a symbol of beauty and popularity in American popular culture at that time. By manipulating her image, Warhol depicted how celebrity fame could become so iconic yet easily distorted simultaneously. Marilyn Diptych questions the celebrity image and the relationship between success and vulnerability in the entertainment world. Warhol used Monroe's face as a symbol of both triumph and destruction associated with celebrity life. This piece has been acknowledged as an icon in the history of modern art. Marilyn Diptych not only demonstrates Warhol's artistic intelligence in merging visual art with popular culture but also serves as a profound reflection on public exposure and fleeting popularity in consumerist society. Warhol established The Factory, a studio in New York City that became the center of his artistic activities. The Factory was a highly renowned studio owned by Andy Warhol in New York City. It served as his artistic hub from the mid-1960s to the late 1980s. The Factory wasn't merely a workspace for Warhol but also a highly dynamic artistic center, hosting various art activities, including painting, films, performance art, and experimental parties. The Factory often attracted numerous famous figures such as musicians, artists, actors, and other celebrities who came to collaborate with Warhol or simply gather there. Many of them were involved in artworks or films produced there. Warhol adopted an open approach to the creative process at The Factory. He encouraged experimentation and collaboration, allowing anyone to participate in ongoing artworks and projects. Apart from visual art, The Factory became a place where Warhol experimented with filmmaking and performance art, creating films like Chelsea Girls and Screen Tests there. Essentially, The Factory was an innovative and experimental artistic hub that surpassed the boundaries of conventional art at that time. It not only served as Warhol's studio but also symbolized a colorful period of creativity and artistic life in New York City. Andy Warhol is often regarded as the king of pop art due to his significant role in developing and popularizing the pop art movement. Andy Warhol passed away on February 22, 1987, at the age of 58. His death was caused by complications following routine surgery due to gallbladder disease at the New York Presbyterian Hospital in New York City. Warhol had previously experienced health issues related to his gallbladder and had undergone similar surgery in 1986. On February 20, 1987, he underwent routine surgery to remove his gallbladder. However, 2 days after the surgery, on February 22, 1987, he experienced serious complications and passed away at the hospital. Andy Warhol's death marked the loss of one of the most influential modern art icons. Although Warhol was no longer alive, his legacy in the art world, pop culture, and his influence in the art world continue to persist to this day.
He has managed to inspire generations of artists.
Have you gone off people?
No, but I have some dogs and I just thought I'd